right, every friend in the house. How we doing, everybody in the house? How we doing, everybody in the house? Oh, that is loud. How's the volume for you guys? I see you might. Yeah, you're getting some sound. Alright. How's that? Benvenuti a tutti. We'll wait for the actual time to the actual scheduled time to actually begin. Meantime, let me tell the friends in Discord. I'm getting the hang of using Discord. Who'd have thunk that live streaming helps with that? Could be louder from my end. Oh yes, I can see why you mean that. Uh-huh, my mic sensitivity is pretty low. Huh, how's this? I don't want it to sound boomy. Does it sound clear enough? Okay. How's this now? Oh, Nico-chan, I misread that. I thought you said I'm taking a Hi, Raiden. Welcome back, my friend. I promise that this stream will be a lot more focused than yesterday's. And it's time. It's time to actually begin the stream. Hold on. Let me pretend like we started. Welcome to the stream. And oh, where'd our video go? What? I ruined everything. There we go. Fixed everything too. Prepare to be amazed. Today we will play baseball. Just kidding. I need to make a list of all the retcons. I think there's two sets of retcons. The real life induced retcons, as well as that's one of them, and the other one would be creative accommodations, like the adjustments to the map. Some events have been revised in one way or another. We mentioned Clear Sky in the last stream, although I think Clear Sky as a faction, maybe there's still a possibility that its members didn't know that they were collaborating with C-Con. But there is evidence that Lebedev was definitely involved in the X labs, so that deserves more exploration by itself. World peace? I'd blow all that money eating on a bazillion restaurants. Harding my Chernobyl. Let's get started, everyone. Just for evidence sake, see guys, I did not touch this as much as I wanted to since we last played. But for those of you who weren't here yesterday, the game runs very, very well in 1.7 on PS5, and I did try the Xbox version, and it runs very, very, very well on the Xbox version, even better than on PS5. So the Xbox does perform a little bit better. However, I think PS5 has something going on with the image reconstruction, because I just perceive the image to be a little cleaner here, but it is lower res. It's weird. It's weird. It feels
Turn back, stalker.
cleaner.
This is Ward Turf.
I'm looking for the Colonel. Zotov sent me.
All right, go ahead.
Don't tell me we've got a messed up.
Stand down, Chachenko.
No. Tachenko. Boing, 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 boing. I'm a thief. I'm a thief. Oh, Ivana Kupala. Whee! 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 You have infinite patience for gameplay and mechanics. All you care about. Based ward run. There's nothing based about the ward. Yeah, it's a ward run.
That's the kind of guys we're fighting. So much for rebels and adventurers. They only come here because they think no one's going to be watching them. No one's going to see them drink and fight, and worse.
Ambushing people, attacking people, stealing.
Looks like this place is getting under your skin too. I'm Colonel Korshunov, commander of the ward. And you must be Skiff. I know what you did in the Lesser Zone. It's interesting that you've decided to work with the ward. That's an unusually sensible decision for your kind.
Adityarai. How do I say that? How do I say your name?
Do you understand what the ward is?
Adityarai. Adityarai. Dang. That's a very interesting name. How do I say it? What is the ward really doing here? They're taking over.
Taking over the zone.
Stealing whatever they want.
Do you really think I care about this lousy pile of junk? The truth is simpler than that. The zone has been doing more harm than good for a long time now.
Okay, that's easier to...
It's become a kind of amusement park for scumbags.
To pick up on.
But the ward is going to put an end to that.
Oh, you got an ad, Raiden?
The zone is a valuable resource.
Sorry if the ads are invasive.
I couldn't care less about stalkers and bandits as long as they stay out of my way. But I can tell you're not like them.
But I do have them on.
You have a purpose.
So, who are you working for anyway?
Laugh all you want.
Meb, I did use it yesterday, and it does have its merits. It does have a point.
Doing this job means wading up to our...
It does do its job. It helps with precision, but for me it was really uncomfortable because I just naturally jerk the controller when I play it, and it was getting in the way of me actually hitting stuff in the heat of the moment. So for carefully placed shots, yes, it is better. The motion aiming is better. But it would take a lot longer for me to get used to using it because I'm just so used to, this is my other controller. I'm usually just holding controllers like this a lot of the time and then shifting, and having that affect the aim is not something I'm dealing with well.
You think you can change the zone? No one's ever succeeded at that before.
That's because no one's ever really tried. The zone has its share of weirdness, but it's nothing a man can't handle. We've got the resources, Stalker, and we've got the best...
Glad you enjoyed them, Aditya.
Handpicked by yours truly. It's just a matter of time.
Yeah, Meb, of course. I can switch it back on and keep giving it a try. Get a better feel for it.
Right now, my purpose is to find Nestor.
Under different circumstances, I could have easily arranged for you to...
By the way, Raiden, check out my shirt.
Nestor's missing. The last person who talked to Nestor was Chornozem, a murderer and a thief. He and his gang are staying at the depot.
And look.
And we're going to assault it and get the answers from him. Are you with us?
I have a piece of the Berlin Wall here. My parents were in Berlin in October, and they brought me these treasures, these artifacts from the zone. Me too, Raiden. That's a really...
I'd like to talk to this Chornozem guy first.
If you don't mind talking to bandits, I'm not going to interfere. We can delay the assault. But I have one condition.
You're full of surprises, man. I thought you'd like it.
Questions. Take him to the balcony. I want him to face us and put his hands up. Either that, or you can join the assault. It's up to you.
I agree to your terms.
As you wish. One more thing. If anybody sees you near the depot, they'll shoot you on sight. We've captured one of the thugs. He knows how to get to Chornozem without
Oh,
getting shot. You can interrogate him. Good luck, Stalker.
you know, I've actually gotten the guy to talk. I just don't remember how I did it.
Why did the Colonel come in person?
That's just how he rolls. Get used to it.
That's just how he rolls. Get used to it. I think the original English voice acting is underrated. I loved it.
You can go in, but I'm warning you it's a waste of time.
I'll talk to him anyway. See what I can do.
Suit yourself, Stalker. Bet he ain't gonna tell you shit.
Elysian Patriot. What does that even mean? Tell us more about it, Raiden. I don't know what any of that means. I'm not from the Europe. Thank you for your water, buddy.
Who? What's this? A stalker. You came for a visit. Ah, that's mighty nice of you. I just love talking. Anyone would.
Make it fast. How do I get into the depot without being seen? I've got a couple of questions for Chornozem.
Whoa, whoa! What's the rush? You gotta assess the situation first, loner. I ran from the depot and I ain't going back. The pigs won't let me out of this tin can that easy. I'm fucked, man.
I don't give a shit about Chornozem. He had it coming, but I ain't helping you neither.
Gotcha,
Why would I help
Raiden.
someone when I'm already screwed 6 ways from Sunday?
Just what are you getting at? Quit beating around the bush.
You're such a bore, loner. All right. Goshen Mogila and me, we made off from the depot together. And now, I'm sitting here all alone. Got it? See, we got spotted by a few of these clowns on patrol. So Goshen puts a slug in my knee and darts off towards the vehicles. The bastard didn't even squeak when he got into the anomaly. It's bugging me, man. There's one thing I learned when I was a kid. When you go down, take everyone else.
No, I left
with you.
Discord open.
It'd be a shame if the ward wiped us out with that fucker still on the loose.
See if I can try something. There. Done it.
As long as this Gashan of yours didn't get too far, I can take care of him.
The anomaly hit Goshen hard. He won't be able
Oh,
to
the
get
Game
away fast
Awards.
enough. Find the scumbag
I don't know.
and kill him.
I'm not gonna
I'll tell you
mince
how to get
words,
to
dude.
Chornozem.
One more
In
thing,
anticipation for
Lon.
Stalker 2, I
won't
watched
believe it
so many
unless
things
you
that felt like a
read
waste of time.
from Goshen's body.
I'd rather just see a list
Not
of
from
games
me,
and
you can't
browse
mistake it
through
for
that instead of
anyone
watching
else.
a really long show. But for the Game Awards, I think we're talking about Summer Game. No, Summer Game Fest already passed, I'm sure. Let's find this guy. This Hoshan. Come on, Skeef. Oh, mamma mia, Skeef. Oh, an artifact. I heard it. See, that's how easily distracted I am. First I'm looking for a dude, then I hear an artifact, and I'm looking for the artifact. Heard it here. Dude, that PS5 spatial audio is really, actually Pretty impressive. I know I can... Ah! Where is it? Where is it? Wait, before I die. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, nice. Is that a horn? I found it in the wrong save. I was looking for this in another save. Because I accepted a quest. That I would look for it. I have not looked for it. Make a Game of the Year video. Man, I loved making that video last year. It's such a shame that nobody watched it and that Rockstar struck it down. Yeah, believe it or not, Rockstar struck down my... Oh, son of a businessman. I did not see that coming. What? Hey, dang, I did not see that coming at all. Well, you got me good. Oh, no, now I need to get the artifact again. I did not save after grabbing the artifact. Oh, mamma mia. There we go. We did grab the artifact, didn't we? Yeah, there it is. Alright, let's take care of this loser. If I had it member only first and made it public, I would have made a video. What do you mean, Raiden? Oh, this son of a businessman almost got me twice. But you know what they say, fool me once? Shame on me. Fool me twice. No, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. That guy's got wall hacks. You guys see that? Come on, Bubbles. Finish popping. There he is. Magic vodka. I wonder what this magic vodka is. To be fair, I had it member only first and then I made it public. We do. You know what's weird, Nick? I don't hear it. So let me check on YouTube. I'm checking. Oh, I see now. Oh, yeah. I hear it now. Okay, okay. Okay, hold on. I see exactly what you mean now. Let's see if I can do something about it. Yeah, it does sound quite annoying. Let me try this. Let me see how this sounds. Hey, I think we fixed it. You think we fixed it? You had to tell me if much better. So it was OBS. OBS was messing it up. Sorry about that, guys. I hope yesterday's stream wasn't like that from start to finish. Oh well, tis what tis. Hey!
Goshan's dead. Of course he is. No way he would have parted with this vodka. Good. Together on the stage, together in the cage. I won't be putting it off for long.
Let's get down to brass tacks.
No problem. There's a way through the cave under the radiation. Get to the hole in the fence, go up the crane, and head straight to the depot. Maybe they won't shoot you. I won't cry either way.
I knew this, but I still wanted to do this quest. Because I've only done it once, and I wanted to recall. Let's see what that note says. Into the thick of it. Oh, ow. Into the thick of it. Into the thick of it. Oh no, this is radioactive. I don't want to die from the radioactive. Oh. Oh no. Vodka, please. What's going on? There is a cave. Look at that. Wait, hold on. When was this? 2 minutes ago? I'm gonna save scum a bit, guys. Sorry about that. Okay, so although it seems like the game is quiet, or at least the dialogue was. Dang it! I'm always ruining something. Huh. Hopefully, because I did, in those last few minutes of the stream, I did bump up the volume a tiny bit. Looks like we have encountered a visual bug. Or not. No. I am not having fun in here. Nope, can't sit here. I've been through every kind of anomaly there is. A little bit of stinging anomaly. Big old fat anomaly. And sometimes anomaly that suffocates you. Secret, need a genuine suggestion. Locally produced booze made with a medicinal herb. Like Mama Juana? Surely there's something like Mama Juana in Brazil. Ronaldinho bateu, golaço!
Go to the mainland to get away from the cops. And now, boom! Here comes the ward.
Maybe the cops, there's a bounty on your head, huh?
You know, I don't often drink alcoholic beverages either. But I do know that many friends often enjoy the the drinks that they can mix stuff with. Everybody's cool with mixable drinks. So why not that, Nico-chan? Kataya. Caipirinha, Brasil. Caetânia. Neymar, Ronaldinho. Roberto Bateu, Araújo. Sorry, I'm having too much fun. All right. Oh, look at that.
Calm down. I'm here to talk. You've got the ward at your doorstep. Tell me where Nestor is, and Korshunov won't send his men in.
Nestor?
That sounds a lot like Mama Juana,
I wish I knew where
Nico-chan.
your bricks are.
Probably just the same thing called something different in different places.
Now, I knew his shady
Let me
ways
guess.
were gonna bite us in the
They
arse.
say it helps with men's libido,
Really wanna get involved, go see
or
the guy.
people's libido in
He's at
general.
the Slag-Heap. Somebody tried to kill him too. He said it was because of scanners.
Oh, I know about these scanners. Tell me about these shady
I'm
deals.
already involved. I just need to figure out how.
Skiff going like,
Kinds of deals.
All I know is it's got something to do with scanners. And everyone who's involved in this business is royally fucked. Ask Dialed for the details. You're out of luck, buddy. That's all I got.
Dragovich, Kravchenko, Steiner, all must die.
Diode? Who's that?
He's some kind of technician. Nestor's henchman. He's pretty tough, but you can handle him. I can see it in your face. That's all I know. I'm staying away from
Caipirinha.
shit like that. I ain't messing with the ward neither.
I heard, like, I don't know how distasteful this joke is, but apparently you never call Portugal Guiana Brasileira. It's just not something you do.
I'll go to the balcony with your hands up. That way the wardens will know we made a deal.
Fuck.
But it sounds funny.
Whoa, just like the good old days. Back on the mainland, there were police sirens and dogs. Man, I must have killed. Fuck!
Oh no! He's dead.
Hell, Colonel.
Good work, Tachenko. You got away with words, Skiff. Now let's see if you can shoot.
Yeah, Colonel. I'd rather not. Ammo's pretty pricey. I'll let you guys take care of it. Oh! Never mind, they're shooting at me. Got him. Ooh, that was a good shot. Ward is really screwing the bandits up. Dang. And that's it for the bandits, isn't it? But wait, there's more. Barrel. Goodness. Oh, good fight, boys and girls. That was fun. Son, without me, you would have probably not had such an easy time. Okay, so easy.
The depot is secure now, Skiff. I've got a request for you. A very important one. Search Chorozem's body.
Already did.
Everything else can wait.
Already looked. Nothing unusual there.
See, that's really clever game design.
See anything strange?
Only the information on Nestor.
Ah. Looks like we've hit another snafu. You did a good job, soldier. If our cooperation continues in the same vein, I might
Diode. Nestor's tech? He might know where his boss went.
Then we need to talk to this Diode guy.
Got through the high, and you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name.
You'll see what I meant when I said the place needs to change. I'll reimburse you for all your expenses. We'll meet again, Skiff.
All right, wait. I need to catch up on what you guys have been saying. Kata is a well-known plant in two sampled fascinals. Fascinais, sorry. I thought it was an English word. It has a wide range of medicinal benefits, being used for respiratory problems, neuralgia, curing the flu, stimulating appetite as a blood purifier, for strangles, sinusitis, stomachiachi, weakness, relieving menopausal symptoms. That's a necessary one for the mother-in-law. That was probably not. That's the kind of thing that gets you canceled. Oops. Inducing sweating as a vermifuge and as a wound healer. So it does everything with magic. I'm used to gear-based progression. I can't deal with games. Dude, yeah, I don't particularly like skill perks or perk menus or leveling menus. I'll deal with them because they're so common, but I do not. I'd rather games find their way around that. It's not something I'm fond of. By the way, that radio station is the new Bandit radio. I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but that's what you hear the Bandit places. Dun-dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun. 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 Did any wardens succumb in the fight with the bandits? I think not. Not a single one of them. They absolutely wrecked the bandits. Well. You know which game had, like, tasteful...
Protocol 78A. Seal Chornozem's body and bring it to the chemical plant.
There's a game that very tastefully did the perks and the progression. That was RoboCop Rogue City and Unfinished Business. I really did find that very tasteful. Another storm, and the image is looking pretty much crystal clear. Dude, I don't know what the image reconstruction on PS5 has, but it looks so clean. Surely it's not using pisser. I don't have a PS5 Pro. What's this? Freedom. Part of why I don't understand folks begging for New Game Plus and Stalker 2. Yeah, at most I think New Game Plus would do the stashes with the USB drives, but I really don't know what else. Oh, maybe start a new game with your equipment unscathed. You know, your chest, your personal stash. The orange box. Oh, there's no way up there. Well, it's not about minding or not minding skill systems, Raiden. I don't want to be misunderstood here. Yeah, A-Life, again, like, this is why GSC closed the A-Life circle. This is exactly why. You just see stalkers dying like this in places where they shouldn't. Oh, I'm bleeding. So I don't know if I prefer this.
I tore a snort's gas mask off once, and it dropped dead right away. I don't waste bullets on them anymore. I just take them out.
Sometimes a really creative spawning system is better than a full-out simulation, or a really creative solution is better than full-on simulation. For example, you don't always need ray tracing, which simulates light. Sure, when you pull it off, it looks great, and if it runs great, awesome.
Facing off against a
But
poltergeist.
like, look at what happens when you fully simulate a life.
Creatures are blind and deaf, but I can still sense your presence. But if you can't sense yourself, the mutants can't either. I trust your hunt was successful, Stalker. If not, feel free to seek my advice.
Yeah, Nigachin, I agree. I agree with that. I agree that you can build a pretty decent setup pretty early on.
I'll give you my first tip free of charge. We're a close-knit community after all. We all tread in the shadow of the same perimeter and seek refuge from the same emissions. What say you?
Fun fact, one of my friends worked on an NPC named here. Really? That's so cool, man. This guy.
Sure. Let's hear it.
Ever tried disabling an anomaly with a grenade?
Rioja Legenda.
First hit won't destroy it outright, but it could render the anomaly harmless for about a minute. But figuring out when it will come back to life requires either guts or hours of observation. Now, would you like another tip? The next one will cost you.
I better go. You can keep your tips.
Knowledge isn't something you can stash in your bag like loot, and an attitude like that won't score you much loot either.
Let's get back to it. Oh, cool. Here I thought
You know,
vodka was
I like ray tracing, but I want it to be used well. You know, Stalker 2 is a good example of global illumination being a necessary part of the game's design and the world building, because it's so big and so vast. Global illumination helps make dynamic objects like this box behave naturally in that world. And ray trace global illumination makes that a lot simpler for the developers, because it's a team of 400 devs to get it right. People compared Stalker 2 and Red Dead Redemption 2 as if they are even comparable. Let me ask Gemini. How many people worked on Red Dead Redemption 2, and how much did the project cost?
1,600 to 2,000 people worked on Red Dead Redemption 2 with a...
Ah, screwing. So, Red Dead Redemption 2, according to Gemini, cost between maybe 240 million plus about $500,000 in marketing. So they spent double on marketing than what they spent on actually making the game. Meanwhile, the entire budget for Stalker 2, including marketing, was like $140 million. And I think Stalker 2 looks better than Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't care what anybody says. You just look at the floor in Red Dead Redemption 2. Just not even close. Even the trees look better in Stalker 2. You can at me. We could do a comparison. Just look at NP. Play Red Dead Redemption 2 in first person. That's all I'll say about that. And you'll know exactly what I mean. It does not look that flattering in first person. Or at all. It does not look flattering at all in first person. That's a perfectly good point, Raiden. Red Dead Redemption 2 wasn't developed during a war and a pandemic. You know, Nico Chen, I would be really curious to see what Stalker 2 would look like and how it would run with a rasterized system. Maybe with a very simple ray traced global illumination system for the sun and moon, and then everything else just be raster. I think there is a case for that. You probably would get a lot better performance to some degree. But then again, a lot of the reasons that Stalker 2's performance is so hard for especially cards older than the 40 series on Nvidia and the 7000 series in AMD is vertex shaders versus what is it? Vertex shaders versus damn, I just had a brain fart. You know, smarter geometry solutions, more packaged geometry, material based rendering. I'm not supposed to be here yet. Oh well. I know what happens if I stay too long. Ah! Ah, my eyes. Ah, don't take pictures of me. That weren't fair. That weren't fair. S.T.A.L.K.E.R was not as smooth in management. There was a lot of internal turmoil. Just in I can imagine, dude. I can imagine. It's a lot more difficult to revive something with a whole new team. Oh, dear me. I'm a long ways away from where I was a while ago. In terms of things. We're still bleeding from that thing. I'm really curious to see any experimental build of the original Stalker 2, the one with the clock. Ow. Ow. Yes, I agree, Nika-chan. It is very daunting to have your first project on a new engine be something this huge, especially after, let's be frank, being pretty rusty as a studio. It's been a while since GSC worked on anything near, well, anything. It's been a while. Like, Cossacks at on one end might help with combat AI, maybe. Like how NPCs should organize and how their formations should be, but it's not even using the same engine, I don't think. To be fair, go on Omega, go on Omega. Yes. It is very much within character for Stalker to be rough on release, which is why whether or not you liked Stalker 2 at launch is more about what you expected from it versus what the game was actually giving you. Do I have any anti-rad? I do not have anti-rad. Look, see this cloud? Oh no, it was just Lumen acting up. Never mind. Games were a lot smaller back then in general, and it was mostly because physical media constrained their size. Since we've had the Blu-ray disc, games have been 40 gigs plus since the PS3 days. And they stayed that way until we started getting digital, which was the next boundary, and it took us to 100 gigs plus. Red Dead 2 was the game to actually do that, I think.
So, a stalker is crawling down a pipe and sees a bloodsucker dead ahead. He turns back and sees another bloodsucker behind him. Well, says the stalker, looks like I'm a...
Guys, we made it to the garbage. And the game looks great. You know, something that was pointed out is that telephone lines and such have been removed in 1.7. Yep. I have Red Dead Redemption 2 on both the Xbox One and PS4. It is 2 discs, and it takes forever to install on disc. It's actually faster to download these days than to install from the discs. Hello.
Well, looks like we got a new guest. Fresh from the Cardone, are you?
Yeah.
Or is it the Lesser Zone? I'm guessing
From the Cordon. From the Cordon.
That's right. He did.
I knew it. Welcome, welcome. Here, have a drink. To new friends.
But I don't remember that many games on the PS4 coming out on 2 discs. There certainly were a few. Cyberpunk, for example, is another. But we really started seeing 2-disc games this generation as a standard. And I think that's what ended up breaking the Blu-ray disc as the physical media standard. And now all discs pretty much require a download to complete the install. It sucks, but
Do you have any work for me?
I think the alternative is to have like little SD cards, but that would be too expensive. I don't know. Maybe flash drives. Imagine a console having like 5 flash drives for 5 physical games you want to have, and have the flash drive just be like a dongle. You know, a license to have something physical. I think that's really important. Take care of 2 down.
Here's the deal, Loner. Some guys rely too much on their luck. They think they're on fire. They're unstoppable. But luck is a fickle bitch. You never know when she's gonna dump your ass. Take this one kingpin, for example. He doesn't realize that his luck ran out a long time ago. And that he's become a thorn in the side of some pretty
That's
influential
insane.
people. Get rid of him,
1 disc
I'll
for
pay
1
you
level.
for DDA.
I like it. I'm in.
Deal.
See how good this looks? This looks really good. I'm still impressed at how look this good. What's this?
I'm in a bind, Chornazam. I had a close call today. I think it was some thugs. Any leads on who might be gunning for me?
I could use a hand myself. The ward's making moves. The place is swarming with those clowns. Doubt it's all for show. Why isn't Nesta handling your problems? You're his pet handyman after all.
Who's gonna help us out? Scanners, that's why. Count yourself lucky you're not tangled up in this mess with us.
If you chicken out, I'll find someone else. I'm not chickening out, just double checking. I'll do it.
Great. I'll tell Cherry you're in.
Oh, the garbage.
Without Nestor, this place is gonna turn into a freaking bloodbath. The kingpins are gonna fight to the death, I tell ya.
And those CGI movies probably took up a lot of,
Well, where else are we gonna go, smartass?
quite a bit of
Any other places with enough chumps to shake down?
storage on the disc.
Gang boss in Rostock, and he's hiring. We could join the Sultan at the swamps too. And if it gets real bad, we could always sign up with the Mercs.
Raiden, I don't agree with that. I think Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 has better forest than Stalker 2, but the geometry detail is much lower in Kingdom Come 2, like noticeably lower. Look at this mouse and keyboard, dude. Like, look at that. Look at this fan. Just random objects. Look at this guy's face. Look at his jacket. Look at the stuff on the wall. There's geometric complexity in this wall. Like, that's actual geometry, dude. There's an insane amount of detail in Stalker 2's geometry, and that is due to nanite in Unreal Engine. You can't really do that without significant performance penalties on CryEngine.
Hey there,
Not yet, at least.
What can I do for you?
But I agree with the forest, for example.
If not, head over to S.T.A.L.K.E.R. They just love answering questions.
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2's forests look a lot better than Stalker 2's dense foliage, for sure. I wouldn't even call Stalker 2's forests that foresty.
You got some loot? Let me have a look.
Yeah, I have some loot. I have too much loot, actually. Take this. I don't want it. Take this, take this, take this, take this, take this. Valak Lumox's rifle. What do I do with it? I don't know. Oh, night vision. We should get night vision pretty early on. It's a game changer. Oh, it's too much money. That's not too much money. It's too much money. Oh.
Bring back some loot next time.
I love the nimble cutscenes in this game. Do this. This here. And take all this ammo. Set Valak Lumox's AK to the side for a minute. We don't need that many weapons on us. Itchy nose. Not fun. Huh. Yeah. I do need to beat Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. You brought that up, Raiden. I need to beat it. Yeah, and that's the thing with Stalker 2. Stalker 2 has so much stuff on screen that streaming it can be really tricky because compression can't handle it. Can't handle all that detail and keep up with latency. It's one of those games that just has so much stuff going on screen that even upscalers can't handle it very well. Which is why I'm so surprised at how clean the PS5 code looks.
I can tell by your face you hit a
Hey, Jellyfish Nexus 3132. Nice to have you here.
Scanner. Ring a bell? The only right answer is an honest one.
Why, hello there. First those thugs, and now I gotta deal with you. At least you didn't stab me right off the top. Guess that means we can negotiate. So what do I get for being honest?
You got problems. That's obvious. I can help you deal with them in exchange for some information.
Straight to the point.
Be polite and respectful.
Without Nestor, this place is a mess. I don't want to get involved. A good tech is worth his weight in gold. But kingpins are expendable.
Where is the
Where
kingpin?
can I find Nestor?
If you think I had a hand in it, you're barking up the wrong tree. His job brings all sorts of trouble, some of it pretty dangerous. And with Nestor gone, it's obvious that whoever came looking for me knew we were working together.
Raiden, how do the ads show up for you? Do they just do they interrupt the stream? Do they show up next to the stream? When you see the ad, can you still hear the stream? Because if the ads are too invasive, I'm gonna crank them down. They are helpful because, let's say a 3-hour stream does give the channel like $10 worth of ads, which is pretty good. But if you guys aren't having a good time, then I mean it's just $10.
What happened to you? Don't spare any details.
I've got a workshop not far from here. The only ones who knew about it were Nestor and me. And now the thugs do too, apparently. They showed up without warning. Of course. I'm not that much of a fighter. I'm better with tools than a gun, so I had to get creative. I turned the scanner on, it created a bunch of anomalies, and I managed to get away.
Yeah, I have YouTube Premium too, Omega, which is why I have to ask. I've never seen ads on a stream. Not that I watch many streams to begin with. Probably should, like. But Tommy, like, I check in on Tommy, but he streams on Twitch.
Do you suspect anybody in particular for the attack?
I'm telling you, Nestor's business is nothing
Okay,
but
Raiden.
trouble.
Is it too annoying?
Getting involved in it, you better stock up on ammunition. You really ought to take a look around my workshop. I figure you might find something useful in those thugs' pockets. I'm better off here at the slag heap. But if you want for risks, I'll give you the coordinates.
All right, I'll have a look at your workshop.
Whatever you find there, bring it to me. I want to see it.
Yes, Mr. Sir. We were just in the workshop a while ago. That's where we died last. So we're gonna do two things. Oh, it's sunny already. I haven't slept anything. I'm not gonna. Who needs sleep? That suit might be worth pursuing. Where is Boozer's job? Kill the lucky kingpin. Where is the lucky kingpin?
No. Well, this is just a raid. How am I supposed to fish it out now?
What are you talking about, Boo?
Oh, man. Shoot. What am I supposed to do now? I lost my rifle in the trench and I can't retrieve it. Would you help me, bro?
Yeah, unskippable ads. I think I don't run unskippable ads at all. I think they are disabled for streams for me. Because you can select what people get. I think those are disabled. They are enabled for videos because those actually pay the best. So sorry guys if if you guys run into unskippable ads, at least consider that if you like the creator, they're getting paid pretty decent for that. It probably pays 20 cents for per view, which is a lot for an ad.
All right, I'll pull it out for you.
Thanks, Stalker.
You know, we talk about Stalker 2 getting finished, DLC, this and that, but I'm already thinking about Stalker 3.
Wow, nice catch. Now bring it over here. Thanks so much, bro. It sure sucks being in the zone without a hun.
Without a hun, he's got such a strong accent.
Here, don't lose it again.
Decent folk are a rare sight here at Harbage.
Harbage.
You're gonna have a hard time.
Gonna have a hard time. I love his accent. It's a me, Boo. Seriously, where is Boozer's? There it is. Alright, now we're in business. You're gonna have a hard time. Man, I do think that it was weird for the nuclear power plant to not be in the game. Oh, now this is interesting. So you see the grid lines or the power grid, the power lines? They break up more on the PlayStation than on the Xbox. Yeah, I think Stalker 3 maybe 10 years. It's gonna be a long time. But maybe not. You know, you look at Obsidian, how they've managed to release good number of games in a short time period. You know, maybe not. Maybe a solid framework is enough to make a few games out of. And what really takes up the time is building the story, crafting the quests, the encounters, and you don't have to spend so much time on world building, performance optimization, and, well, the things that have made Stalker 2 such a tricky game to develop. But what do I know about game development? I just play the games, you know. So I just want GSC to show Merc some love. Never! Raiden, never! The Mercs are evil. The Red Fortress over there. Is that the Red Fortress? I think it is. Yes, I agree. Obsidian's games are nowhere near Stalker 2's level of craft when it comes to the story. Here they are. Now, in case we get clapped, we'll need to have a save. But I think we'll be able to handle these guys pretty easily. This reminds me of All Gillied Up. Be impossible to spot not a Gillicits. Ooh, a stash. Don't let the radiation kill you. Bam! Bam! Oh no, they're shooting at me. Oh no. Ow. They're mean. Oh. There's a lot more of them than I thought. I thought I was going to be like 5 guys. There's at least 10. Yeah, that was not smart. I should have seen how many of them there were. Yikes. That's embarrassing. How many deaths do I have? Way too many. 20. Ugh. Alright. I don't need to be careful even. There's too many of these guys, so.
I smell bullshit.
Yep, you do. Oh, come on. I shot that guy's prick off. And he's still standing? Okay. Another one shot in the prick. Thank you for telling me where you're coming from. Ooh. Who says you can't aim with a controller? Oh! That was not fun. They were waiting for me. Dang, these guys were plenty. Let's count the bodies. That was 1. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 over here. Told you guys there was at least 10 guys. 11, 12, 12. At least 12 dudes. And here's the leader. These trees gave the branches. As someone who's played New Vegas, The Outer Worlds, Avowed, and in a lot of places they seem like the exact same game with a different coat of paint. He got balls, IG. What does IG mean? I see it a lot. What does IG mean? It's clearly not Instagram. He's got balls, Instagram. No, it's not that. It's not Instagram. Oh, buddy. The Department of Equipment Acquisition relies on bandits to replenish supplies. And the reason is bandits suck. Parks TV. Welcome, my friend. I think it is marvelous. It looks so good. You know, the only thing that I've pointed out that looks kind of funky are the power lines. They break up more than I recall on the Xbox version. But, like, you sit for a minute and the reconstruction handles them. You stand still and the reconstruction figures it out and it stabilizes, as you can see. Maybe you can't. Maybe the resolution is too low. But it looks lower resolution than the Xbox, but it looks cleaner with less artifacting from image reconstruction. I'm really pleasantly surprised. I did play the Xbox version yesterday side by side, and it was high resolution. They both run at 60 FPS 99% of the time. Very few drops. Man, it's perfect at this point. Performance-wise, is as close to perfect as you can get with a game like this. 8th gen games didn't run like this. 7th gen games certainly didn't run like this. The game runs better on console than it does on PC. It is marvelous. However, it's still just 60 FPS, so not 120. And the resolution isn't... It's like 1080p. It looks like 1080p to me. See how the power lines are broken? It should be upscaled in the performance mode to 1440 to look like 1440. But it looks like a really good 1080p, like a really well anti-alias 1080p on the PS4. The Xbox looks more like 1440 than this. I hope that answers. Thoughts on Steam hardware? I like it. It looks pretty anemic, to be fair. It doesn't look very powerful. And if it's $500, I guess that's fine, considering how much the consoles cost. But I don't think you'll get console performance out of the Steam device. I think the 8 gigabytes of RAM is a problem. It's my only problem with it. It looks great, but I do have one problem with it, and it's the 8 gigabytes of RAM. I'm planning on getting one anyway to test it because I love this stuff. And yeah, I just can't wait to see how it all turns out. But I would like to see a more powerful version of it. If I'm going to replace my gaming PC with one of those, I would need a much more powerful one. Yes, it's 8 gigabytes of VRAM. It's not enough. Straight up not enough. Let's go see this guy's business. Oh, I'm yawning again. Misha, why you no sleep? I don't know. Watching baseball. Oh no. I mean, look at these reflections, dude. They look great. And when you remove the screen space element, at least there's... It's not actual geometry. It's got a name. But there's stuff there. So, in motion, it's a lot better than just screen space reflections. So, another W for Lumen here. 30% correction. %more powerful than the same hardware on Windows. I would love for that to be the case. That sounds pretty good. Steam Frame to me is the most interesting. Oh, La Spartano! How you doing, buddy? Nice to have you here. We're just splashing the water in the puddles, looking at the reflections, admiring how well made the PS5 version of Stalker 2 is. Because it is really well made. Aside from being a great game by itself, it performs so well. And the Xbox version has even better performance. But there's something about how clean the image looks on PS5 that still has me a little flabbergasted. This will come up later. Yeah, this is a fat PS5. Like, not a launch model, but one of the late fats. It was my brother's. Now he has a slim, and he's gonna sell it too when he leaves Japan. And now he's gonna be a Switch boy. He's only gonna have the Switch now, but then he's gonna get the Steam machine, and he's gonna play on that. Those are his plans. So he's gonna play on Steam machine. Oh. I'm in the town with duty. We just killed some freedomers. Damn, that wasn't me. It was them all along. Them. You guys remember that song? If you watch that video with that campfire track, you are an absolute gangster. Oh, you're not. I shot him like 4 times in the dick and he's still alive. Bro. Oh, man. Dang, you killed all your friends? Why would you do that? Oh, this is the guy I want to search. Oh, you're a total OG, Nick. I didn't know you had a console, Mosey. I thought you were PC for life. Unfortunately fortunate. What do I do with this guy? Do I cap him and take his stuff, or do I show mercy? Let's open up a poll. So, pick. You have a console, you just never use it. Understandable. By the way, if you haven't watched Mosey's 1-year anniversary trailer for Stalker 2, you absolutely should. It was such a wonderful experience to watch that. Death, everybody wants death. Death it is. Thank you for your participation. And he didn't have much good stuff on him. I'll take this. It's a decent weapon. I needed the bandage, so that's good. Don't need the wieners. Might need the beer, actually. Whose bias? My bias. My bias? What bias? Let's see. A dad chord progression. No. Not a dad, not a daddy. More like a... Yes, that should do it. And now we resolve it. Ah, we did it! Lovely. Another campfire song by the great Misha Pizdarenko. Who is me. I think that Rizube is new, Raiden. I did not remember seeing it either. So, I think it's new. Oh, I want to see the piggy get burned. Hold on, let me go this way. So I can see the piggy. Or does the piggy run across from this way? I don't remember. Oh, this is the building before where there's some stuff in here. I remember. Oh, would you look at that? Some valuable stuff here. I'll take these and eat the bread. They added in 1.6 the Rizube on the guitar. Well, I don't remember playing guitar recently in the game, so checks out. Good to know that it's in the like. Look at this. Like people crap on Nanite and Unreal Engine, but look at the depth in the ground here, dude. You don't see this still in many games. In Red Dead 2, this would be a flat texture, for example. Even in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Dude, people are really unfair with Unreal Engine. Oh, mamma mia. The amount of detail you can get from it is absolutely unreal. Pun intended. Ah, let's get out of here. Ah. Whoa. Misha, when you do a cover of Samurai, but when you do a cover, I have an idea. Just saying. You want me to do that? You want me to do it like to sing it? To sing it or to play it? Because I can play it. Mamma mia. It's actually really simple power chord progression. Oh. Nick, thank you so much for making Alex Damn Jack a member. Alex, are you in the stream? Damn, that's one of the things that I'm concerned with YouTube. If it... Yes, I likely would. I did play... You mean stream it? I played Metro Awakening on launch. I didn't stream it though, because streaming via... I would have streamed it. Streamed it? Streamed it. Streamed in past tense feels wrong to say. I would have streamed it. But I didn't because it's kind of tricky to stream VR. But a flat screen game? Yeah, I could definitely do that. Bandit Jacket would get some funds and need the bandages. Need the ammo. And I have a little bit of the energy drink. Don't need those. Would like to have more of these. Wait, there's There's a USB drive in here somewhere in there. Like one of the... I remember their Yeah, there is one. Where is it? I don't recall where it is, but there is one. Maybe through here? Yeah, Nick, I have no idea why it does that. I would love for YouTube to give the membership to people who are here. It just doesn't make sense to me. I suggest Black Expedition 33. That game even exists only because Unreal Engine 5 features like MetaHuman and Nana. It's cool stuff, these details, but I trade them for a complete experience, just like I trade an open world for better A life and stability. Yeah, man, I want the better A life, but I don't want the better A life testing experience so badly. You know, the dead NPCs everywhere is something we're already seeing. And sometimes it makes sense, but other times, you know, they're supposed to spawn here and then they just die in an emission. Or wandering NPCs killed them and went on with their day. Alright. On Twitch, you can choose specific people to get subs onto. Yeah, Twitch definitely does streaming better, but I like keeping things on YouTube because I'm just not streaming that often. And I know YouTube a lot better than I know Twitch. So it's one of those things where I'm willing to take the compromises that come with that. Omega, I'm gonna say something really controversial, but I liked the game when it was... Oh, that was 2 of the blasts. Bro, there's 2 of them going on at once. Victim. I love the use of the word victim there. You guys get past the age of 25, you'll be able to pop your elbows like that. It's very satisfying. Alright. Let's do it. Go, 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 go. Why are there 2? Oh, that was lucky. Okay, so what I was saying earlier about the A life I preferred, Omega, is... Oh, who's shooting at me? What's that? I saw him. I saw him. I saw him. No, that's just a stalker. Somebody's shooting at him. The bandits from here that we killed earlier, they spawned again. Or maybe, this is the guy... No, this is their friend. He buried his friends and wanted to avenge him. The bandage, yes. Whee! Oh, mamma mia. So as I was saying, when the game was trying to do A life, but like an illusion of A life, I thought that ran pretty well. Because you would see the repeat NPCs, you would run into the world events, you would hear firefights in the distance. Now with A life, you seem to never be around when things are happening. And again, I don't want to be around every time something happens. But... I don't know. Let's wait till we finish A life. I'm sure that the end result here is going to be the best possible one. Because GSE has shown that they do not give up. And I really appreciate that. GSE is a no-quit studio, and I love that about them. Game won't let me talk. The game, I'll allow the game to do that. It means it's good. You know, it's very few games that you can dunk so many hours into and still be engaged by it. To be fair, sometimes good-looking imitation looks better than... Yeah. I think it's all about getting the best result. If a simulation runs well, that's great, because it's a simulation. But an illusion is obviously far less resource-intensive, and it can be convincing enough to the point where you don't miss the simulation. What's this boy doing out with night vision during the day? He's gonna ruin his tubes. He's gonna ruin his tubes. Like, that's the biggest difficulty for me. Yes. Omega. And that's one of the things that S.T.A.L.K.E.R has been able to do for a long time. And it's why everybody is so insistent on A-Life, despite the game's AI already being pretty good.
I dealt with that kingpin.
Clean job. Nice and silent. I respect that. As I promised, you get a few extra for the PDA.
3,600, huh? That's not that's nothing to shake a stick at. That's a great question, Raiden. No. I haven't beaten any of them, and
Look familiar?
I have played them plenty, but I haven't beaten any of them. And I've played them on 3 platforms. That's why I haven't beaten them. On the Xbox, on the PlayStation, and on the PC. Why do I buy the same game so many times? In so many places?
Any idea who they were working for?
None whatsoever. When it comes to the whole scanner business, I'm just a cog in the machine. I haven't got a clue who the customer is. As for Nesta...
Lib, frame rate is pretty much a perfect 60. It's running very, very, very well. Better than on PC in terms of stuttering. There is no stuttering. And while I don't get much stuttering when I play on PC, I do get some. But I've gotten absolutely no stuttering playing here.
All right. I'll go have a look.
You've got the coordinates. Keep me posted.
I think the English voice acting is still pretty good. And it's the one that that I understand best. I can only understand Ukrainian words like "Привіт, привіт, нахуй, скотиняка така, єбать." That's really all the Ukrainian. Oh, Volia, dolk, varta. That's the range of my Ukrainian vocabulary. This? Yeah, I like that too. I think I would have liked the enhanced edition to control more like S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 though. Hope that makes sense. Hey, bye-bye. Here's one of the things that you can only get... Like, this is being... These are real-time shadows, you see? These are actual real-time shadows. Most games would have this be a... displacement map and a baked light. But this is actually real geometry, and these are real-time shadows. And you might think, well, that's a waste of resources, Misha. And I might think, yeah, but then again, how many places in the zone look like this? And this just makes them all look convincing. Richter. You know, speaking of the Enhanced Edition, there is a mod that I really like in Call of Pripyat, which gives you reworked models of the original model. So they were with the original art style, new models with animations. And it looks so good. I love it. It's great. Ooh, I've never had this scene with Richter in the rain. Here. Still over cucumbered. I should have sold all this junk. Ugh, I'm dumb. Hold on. Sorry, guys. We're going back. I'm dumb. I got distracted. Yapping. Whee! Oh. Greetings, Slib. How's it going over there? We got a few Ukrainian friends in the show, or in the stream right now. Oh, hi, Captain Slow. WSP. What's... Yes, illusions should be more efficient. They always will be, because they're illusions. But then again, the universality of a simulation is that it should work anywhere you put it. Like these here. You've got the same thing going on with the geometry, but the lighting's different. And all the devs had to do here is place the lights and the assets, and the scene should look pretty natural. And it does. You can see the white light and the amber light. They all behave appropriately.
Take your pick, Stalker. My prices are fair. You got some loot? Let me have a look.
I like that Richter trailer. So I'm gonna lean toward your take on that, Raiden. I'll agree. I'll agree with you. Should I sell this one? It's just 1,000. It's not worth selling. I bet I'm gonna fix these two. Yeah, that's better. I'll fix them. Yeah. Yeah.
Bring back some loot next time.
What did I bring you, Huron? Back in my day, traders weren't such jerks. Now let's put back this rifle, since we've acquired an appropriate AK that's gonna last us a while. And I'm gonna save the Gordon for later. Get some AK rounds. About 300 rounds should do. Yes. Which scene, Raiden? Generally, this paint is what you see in almost any comic block at the staircase. Paint peeling off like that? Can't imagine. Those comic block buildings are probably as old as these in the game. They don't get repainted often.
I hope you're here to talk business.
Generally, this paint is what you see now. It's like Korshunov is insanely good. I don't want to say since it's very late, so it would be a spoiler. Would anybody mind the spoiler? Let's ask the audience. Audience. Spoiler? Oh no, never mind. This is horrible. Forgive me. I'm dumb. I don't know how to use this. Alright. Spoiler. Oui. Non. I hope you guys understand French. The pause in French this time. Did I fix my stuff? I did not fix my stuff. Now I fixed my stuff. Okay.
If you want to talk business, stop by.
40-year-old apartment. think if you take good care of anything, it'll last you a long time. But to think that you live in a building that's older than you are, that's... Well, I grew up in a house that was older than I was. Everyone does, actually. But once you're a grown person, you see a lot of new stuff being built, and you realize that you live somewhere that's older than all that. And there's some charm to it. Something that's before your time. Alright, Raiden, you're gonna have to give us that spoiler. Spoiler, 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 spoiler. Backpack. I'll take this. I'll take these. I'll take this. I'll take this. I'll take this. I'll take this. And I'm not over cucumbered. Hooray. Get ready to cry. The Richter scene is about to begin. See, that's why I took the vodka. Mmm, delicious. In the museum I work in, I had guests from the Barceló distillery, and they gifted me a bottle of rum. And I usually don't drink alcoholic beverages for fun, but I drank that for fun. It was very delicious. So, if you really think about it, English and French are both rather temperamental languages. The only reason we accept English is because they won imperialism and the French did not. So, it's just ubiquitous. Oh, we're gonna get it in a sunset. I'm gonna save this just to come back to it. The Richter scene in a sunset is something I haven't had yet, so lovely. Everybody.
Richter? Richter?
Skiff.
What are you doing here?
Just living a little. I mean, take a look at the view. Stay away from the edge. Isn't it beautiful?
Huh. It's a lot of trash. Food waste, human waste, you name it.
You could find anything you want in here, Skiff. A friend, an enemy, money, death, miracles, even yourself.
You ever been to the zone center?
Not to the plan, no.
Really, Omega?
Why are the stalkers
Barceló or Brugal or something else?
Because the plan is the heart of it all. It's the very essence of the zone. I mean,
Congratulations on the 10 years, by the way.
Pyramid. Word is even the wish granter was stolen. But I have been to Pripyat, and this
Pripyat.
will pay for one ride.
What?
Oh, we got hammered once and went on the Ferris wheel. It was a pretty shitty ride, but we had a hell
Hell of a time.
If crows are nesting in the landfill now, that means... Skiff, have you ever lost something you've loved? What happened? Fine. So what do you think of the zone then?
What do we tell Richter? Richter. I think Alex Montero did a fantastic job as Skiff, and I think Skifa. I think glad to see you, buddy. But I think the other actor for Skiff also sounds pretty good. Man, I think just the entire cast on both languages is pretty memorable. I do know that as many of you guys have said, the Ukrainian dub is a little more dramatic or even theatrical. But it's something I couldn't really pick up on. Omega, glad you enjoyed that. It's cool to think that, like, the world's so small, man. It's all I have to really ponder on that. Now, what should we tell Richter? We're not exactly a fan. That we're not sure that it's a chance to begin a new life. I'll tell him that I'm not a fan. Okay, so you guys verify. It's a little more dramatic and theatrical.
Well, of all the shitty places I've been to, this one's the worst.
It just hasn't dawned on you yet. Give it some time and you'll become a changed man. For better or worse, I can't say, but rest assured, you will. If you ever go to Pripyat, the first ride on the Ferris wheel is on me.
There's the knup. Can you guys see the knup? It's right there. There. The knup. I'm gonna shoot at it so you guys know where it is. Yeah, Richter is definitely
I know it might seem
somewhat of an ethereal character. Let's push him off.
It's always sunny in Pripyat.
It's always sunny in Pripyat. Czerwnik rajcher moshai pruta ti mayanuvo komaya. He's funny, but he's lame. Is that what you're trying to say? He's a nerd. Pripyat. Pripyat. I don't know how to... I'll just say Pripyat.
Then we scatter them around the dig site, and I'll send the coordinates to our buyers. Just keep your freaking head down, you got it? You better. You're a smart one.
You guys know S.T.A.L.K.E.R is Mexican in English? Fireworks. Pale over cucumbered? Man, what do I need to do? Eat a wiener? Drink some water? Yeah, that did it. Soft tea. Like, or, I don't know what a soft tea is. Parable versus soft. Okay, soft. Pripyat. 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 You ever go to Pripyat? Brain lag once. Instead of saying Pripyat, I said proprietary. What? Like, Pripyat. 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 If you ever go to Pripyat. 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 Okay, I think I'm getting a hang of it.
What's up? Got your ass kicked again?
Yeah.
Pripyat.
Sort of. It's okay, I'll be fine.
Was it worth it? Lost your loot? Got the shit beaten out of you? Like, what the hell? If you want to work here, you gotta pay for protection. You got a death wish?
Thank you.
No.
Thank you.
They freaking broke you.
Thank you.
Shit, bastards. Ain't getting my damn loot.
Revolutionary.
Pripyat. There you go, Pripyat. Pripyat. Like a... then, but Degtyarev was American in the Italian version of Call of Pripyat, of Call of Pripyat. Дякую, Omega.
Another patient, eh? Are you here?
I'm not a native English speaker, actually. I learned English.
I can fix you up if you
Well, everybody learns languages, but my native tongue is Spanish.
As long as you can still walk, you'll have to do a little work for me. Oh, don't look at me like that. Even fleshes ain't treated for free. And they're good for something at least. It never hurts to restock your medkit.
Pray pay at. Pray pay at. Pray pay at. Yeah, pray pay at. Yeah, I mean, I think most people who speak English aren't native English speakers. I don't know, money speaks English, so everybody wants to speak it. That's the way I view it. Does this man? I wanted some Hercules, but he doesn't have any. I will sell him a detector. The pennies. Call it proprietary. Shadow of Chocolate. Spear fry. What is spear fry? Heart of Chocolate. Sell him the beer. I don't need the beer. And the vodka. Alright. Profit. If I need fixing. Ow. I pie it. Ride spear. Where am I headed to now? Oh, I remember this quest. There's beers here, and there's a suit here. Where should I go? Let's get the suit. Horica. 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 Horaka. Horaka. I want some Horaka. Bro, gotta say, every time I look at the screen, which I've been doing a while, but the game looks so impressive on the PlayStation 5. It's probably 1.7 and it looks this good on all platforms, but I'm just so impressed. I wish COP had mods like SOC has with Raidophobia and X with LFO. Horilka. Oh, there's an L in there. Horilka. Horilka. Horosho. Horilka. Holodets. 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 So tasty. Leave me alone, mouse. Mickey Mouse's siblings are chasing me. Oh no, there's more. Mamma mia, how many of you are there? Dobre. So I have a question. When you say dobra, is it because you're saying it to a woman or because the thing you said is conjugated in the feminine? Like, that's something I don't understand. When you say dobra, is it because you're saying it to a woman or because something that gets conjugated in feminine happened that was good? Please help me with that. They're working open X-ray gunslinger. Look at all those Mickey Mouse siblings. Wow. Sleepy. There. Oh, the PS5 version has a different camo. Would you look at that? Oh, it fits perfectly like a glove. Fits perfectly like a glove. It fits. Love it. Love it. Wrong camo for the environment I'm in, but I love it. Every noun in Ukrainian has male, female, or every noun has a feminine version. So, for example, table can be male and female, for instance. I am? Oh, I forgot to save. Thank you for telling me that you're hiding there. Sucks to be that guy. I meant to lean, not to flash them. Okay. Where is my side? Come and find my side, boys. Wee. Oh, drilled that guy. Oh, did you see that? He fell on a crate and broke it because he weighs more than the crate and he fell on it. Oh, wow, the details. I love it. Man, I love it. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 is so polished. It's like all they needed was the community's help. All they needed really was early access. All they needed was to give us early access. Paid early access, mind you. And call it launch. But really, the game is so good. Everything just comes together. And it was always good, but now it's just incroyable. It acted more like every object has a gender. You know, it doesn't. It's the same colors as Monolith, but it's not Monolith pattern. It's chocolate chip. And by the way, that's what the camo is called, in case you didn't know. It's this camo is called chocolate chip. It's like Arctic chocolate chip. Well, would you say that Misha Pizdarenko has lost it? Oh, that rifle's gonna rust. Or do you think Misha Pizdarenko still got it? The baddest stalker in the zone. It's hard to explain. I imagine I had to learn the language to really get a grasp of it. Not like learn it entirely, but enough to get a grasp of it. It's like the order of words and sentences for Germanic languages is so different. You just gotta accept it as it is, you know? Tis what tis. Oh, I forgot to do the thing I had to do there. All that fighting, all that mucking about, and I didn't do the check the scanner. AI songs? Raiden, I promised I wouldn't talk about AI. Are you cool with talking about AI? I don't wanna... There we go.
The info is solid. Go
I believe German would know. I'm not sure if Spanish has to. Well, I know a thing or two about el español. And el español has an obsession with articles. Everything is the thing. Everything has an article to it, which is something that especially people who speak Slavic languages struggle with, because Slavic languages specifically don't have thes, and often people from a Slavic background who learn Spanish, you teach them, they say, tengo un gato y el gato está feliz. They would say something like, tengo gato y gato está feliz, without having the articles added to it. And the importance of the articles is to identify where that object belongs and what gender it is. But interestingly enough, Latin does not have articles. Latin is article free. Vuela dormit in urbe. Literally, if I were to change that to English, it's girls sleep in city. Instead of the girl sleeps in the city. So, there you go. I love languages. That's one of the reasons I studied communications and information and journalism and academically. That's my my background is academically is in communications. One of my favorite classes was propaganda. Whee. Like studying disinformation, information warfare. Jak się postine. I don't know what that means or what it says. Oh, mamma mia. By applying suffixes and prefixes. So you articleize through suffixes and prefixes. What did you learn in Latin, Raiden? Are you becoming a member of the Catholic Church? Is that why? I don't need another med kit. But a bandage, that'll do. Oh, look what they did! Look at the icon for the stash. If a stash has been looted but isn't entirely empty, they give it that icon. When it's entirely empty, they take it. Wow, that's so cool. I love it. GSC, man. The attention to the deets is great. Ajax ose postine. But what about this constant? What do you mean? Yes, that is correct, Raiden. Vox Populi is the voice of the people. And Carpe Diem is Carpe Diem. It's actually Diem, not Diem. Diem. According to article speech, we don't have any, but you're always using Oh, I'll need to pay attention to that. Some stalkers are fighting each other. I want nothing to do with it. Unless there are bandits involved, and there are, so let me help out those stalkers. There you go. Hey! You guys can continue being stalkers now. The bandit is a goner. Oh, there he is! There he is, Nick! There he is! So, Jacob. Or is it Jacoby? Alex Jacob I? Dude, we were talking about just that thing. We were talking about how YouTube doesn't give the memberships specifically to people who are watching the stream, so we were just hoping somebody who received the gifted memberships would pop up. And there you are. Thanks for coming along, man. Oh, no! I got distracted. I got distracted and it almost got me killed. By the way, thank you, Alex, or is it Jacob? Please let me know. For swinging by, for watching the videos. Hope you enjoy them. I have fun making them, but sometimes having people watch them, getting people's reactions, that's what makes making the videos so much fun. The connecting with people. It sounds corny, but it's 100% it. Did they say that they wanted to start a fight with me? Okay. I don't need this. I certainly don't need this bickering. I don't negotiate with bandits. Come on, Misha, hit something. Ye batting a hooey, I can't hit anything. Oh. There goes Varan. Whee. Granata. Pierce Lib, thank you so much for stopping by, dude. Appreciate you just chatting and... Oh no, mamma mia, I don't want to die. No, I die. That was close. We almost got it. Video game journalist moment. That was one in writing. Alright, so it recorded it with this guy already dead. I'm just carrying too much stuff. But I don't know exactly what to do about it since... I'm more aware of my surroundings now.
Kinda weird.
Whee! Got him. Ryan himself trying to shoot at me.
Fuck, cover me! I gotta move!
I think I got him. Oh no. lot of ammo. But that was enough. I think guys, it's weird than Ukrainian military in terms of... Oh yeah. The IPSF is a skeleton crew. The world has basically forgotten about the zone. It's an international effort that's gone completely corrupt, somewhat rogue. They do whatever the hell they want. There's Varan. See what we can do. What's down there? These guys are taking cover back here, so... Got him! Smart move, Misha. Who's doing the shooting? And why?
Quick, go around the motherfuckers.
How about I just camp here? Oh, yes, thank you for the ammo. They're coming down, I hear them. They're not coming down. They were going up. Oh, my own... That was... There were 2 grenades. I threw one and they threw one. Your video's getting the internet. S.T.A.L.K.E.R Saga. Okay, Alex. Alex, yeah, you're gonna have a really good time with S.T.A.L.K.E.R. And now that... If you've got a PS5, now that S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 is on PS5, just know it runs very, very well. And I'm playing on the PS5 now, and I'm still really impressed by it. The game is in such good state. S.T.A.L.K.E.R 2 I already liked it, but I could understand why some people wanted to wait for a better time to play, but I think that time has absolutely come. So, if you've been sitting on the fence, there's your verdict. See, had this been Valak Lumox's AK, we would have had the gun break down already, because that gun has 0 durability. It's good for picking dudes off from a distance, but it has 0 durability. The bandits had the gall to call me a pussy. Did they just do it? Are you aware of who you're calling a pussy? I'm Skifa. Invincible Skif. Yeah, I'll take that rifle. I'm already over cucumbered. Yeah, I'll take this suit. I'm already over cucumbered. Yeah, I'll take this pistol. I'm already over cucumbered. Yeah, I'll take these grenades. I'm already over cucumbered. You gifted me a game for that reason, Raiden. Let's do it. Yeah, I'm down. I tried playing it on my own. It looks like it's an online-only game, isn't it? Innit? It's always online, innit? So I need friends to play it with. Because solo, it just doesn't seem to be the right way. So yeah, I'm down, man. Alright. Easy does it. It only took 2 tries, but we did it. Not that many, Raiden. Come on, you know the one. It's the one with the red logo. I mean, it's been plenty, but the one with the red logo that's got monsters in it. It's a shooter. You know it. Yeah, SCP-5K. That one. Oh, does the helicopter have spinning rotors yet? It does! The rotors spin! Why do we say co-op and not coop? Gotta love the new jog mechanic. Man, you guys can't feel it, but switching on and off the flashlight feels so good with the haptics. This DualSense controller is something else, dude. Come on, dogs. Like, I don't want to have to do this to you, but you're asking for it. Like, who wants to shoot poor dogs? Coupe is a character from the actual game of the year 2025 called Dispatch. Coupe is a kind of car. A coupe. Bros, you guys have no idea how satisfying it is to click the flashlight on and off. Oh, these haptics are good. I like my IKEA chair, but I definitely need something more high-end. It's so difficult to get in my country, though. So a coupe vehicle is a cut vehicle? No way. You see, I should know that, because supposedly j'ai parlé français. Mais il y a beaucoup de mots que je n'utilisais de jour en jour, donc c'est très difficile pour moi connaître petit mot.
What's going on? Are you taking over the slag heap?
The ward asks the questions around here. The rest of you just smile and nod, or keep your mouths shut. About face, stalker.
What is dispatch? I'm gonna Google it on my phone. Hi, boys. I'm a warden. Dispatch game. It looks like something like a hero game, isn't it? Like a hero shooter style game. Let's go see Diode.
It's gonna be a hard time for the slag heap. The kingpins won't be happy if there's nobody here to shoot the shit with.
The difficult part for me in every ward playthrough is betraying Strider. Because at the end of the day, I'm not with Spark, I'm with Noon.
What do you want?
Okay.
I'm looking for Diode. Is he here?
I figured you'd be taller. Head to the first floor. Diode's up there. I'll let him know you're here.
See, this is something people in the Western Hemisphere wouldn't get. Because the first floor in the Western Hemisphere is the ground floor. In Europe, and I assume Asia as well, the first floor is the floor above the ground floor. which in the Western Hemisphere would be the second floor. Did you guys know that? Maybe you did. Let's sell this, guys.
How am I supposed to do business with this freak show on my back? They ain't sticking around, are they? You got some loot? Let me have a look.
Let me have a look at the loot. Let me have a look at the loot. Let me have a look at the loot. 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 Okay, so we're selling this. Don't need it no more. Don't need it no more. We're selling this. Never needed it. Should we sell this? It's better than what we have, but what we have is so new and so I'm just gonna sell it anyway. Sell this rifle because we already have an AR, but we might get. Was it worth it? 2,500. Not necessarily, but also not necessarily. You know, 27K is a good haul. We got 65K. Had I had 65K in this stage of my first playthrough, forget it. It would have been smooth sailing. Some ammo. And some night vision. We have night vision! Congratulations, Skifa. You have night vision.
Bring back some loot next time.
The Black Flag game. Let's see. Ooh. We can see in the dark. Lovely. Oh, you have to hold it. Okay. Got it.
No stalkers allowed.
I'm not a random stalker, Mr. Maestrenko.
I'm looking for Dio. The guard at the workshop told me he's here.
Oh, shoot, man. The Game of the Year awards are soon. We're in November. I'm dumb. Never mind. Like, I was talking about Summer Game Show.
Alright, go ahead.
Yeah, we're in Game Award season. How am I gonna make a Game of the Year ceremony if I haven't beaten any games this year? Oh, Lord.
Either come in or move along.
Oh, no, that's not good.
Out there in the zone. Who knows who's got it now?
Do you suspect me of something, Colonel? How exactly could the Institute's invention have left certain on?
Look. Why, look what the cat dragged in. A friend of the late Chornos M, and a warden in the making.
Colonel.
Sit.
Where's Diode? You know, the, technician.
Taking a break. Good thing you stopped by. So, got anything on that nighttime attack?
Colonel, if I may. It's Skiff, right? I need all of us to understand the urgency of this situation.
I tried Expedition 33
Importance of our mission.
for like an hour.
That goes for you too, Skiff.
It looked and ran well.
To activate one of our devices.
Not my favorite kind of gameplay, so I didn't stick with it.
Most valuable
But people who liked that kind of game, it felt polished. And somewhat promising, yeah.
There was a faded artifact in the scanner. What happened to it?
Darling, you've got sensor readings from the location,
Colonel,
can't you?
give me a second. Please.
I was attacked, and the scanner was stolen. I'm looking for the scumbags who took it.
My men died there, Skiff. I'm here to find those bastards. You got anything to report?
Yeah, I do actually. Yeah. Huh.
Something similar happened to Varan, a bandit from Garbage. He had a scanner and...
What? Another goddamn scanner? Why are there bandits running around garbage with your precious invention?
Another scanner?
Don't play dumb with me. At this point, there are more scanners in the zone than there are fucking stalkers.
I don't know
well,
about
I don't
that.
know if
Whoa, guys.
This scene is always so good.
John's men were attacked. But one of the attackers had this.
Holy shit. A monolith PDA. Now I can finally burn their fucking nest down. Wild Island. Fortifications.
Colonel.
2... No, 3. They're pretty heavily armed.
Colonel!
Where are they getting their equipment? Give me the radio. Zotov, come in.
The scanner and the artifact out there in the hands of lunatics, among the mud and the toxic waste.
Expedition, Omega? Is that what you mean?
What?
Like,
Please. What if the scanner gets
it's damaged in the fighting. These are not stalkers, but former monolithians. No, this is out of the question. I can't bear to think about it. I love the melodrama from Dalin.
We could lose the very thing we've been striving
Yeah.
to obtain.
Colonel, this is Otto.
Why am I yawning so much?
Colonel.
Just checking in. Over and out.
Thank you. By the way, guys, I have a piece of the Berlin Wall.
I haven't had a chance to introduce myself. My name is Dmitro Dalin, and I'm the head of S.T.A.L.K.E.R, a temple of
Dmitro.
science, a haven for geniuses, a place where the Holy Grail is not sought, but invented. The scanner is the Institute's greatest achievement, but right now, all that really matters is the revived artifact at the heart of it. If you get
Oh, it has a lot of bosses. I do not like boss fights. Good thing I didn't finish it. Hola, Hugo!
technology, and it will all be thanks to you. Thanks to your courage and dedication to progress.
Yeah, Raiden, that's actually part of the point.
The brink of a new scientific era.
That's wonderful, man. But I'm here because the anomaly burned down my home on the mainland, and someone's got to pay for it.
This cannot be.
But it did.
From Berlin. Yeah, from Berlin.
Miscalculations,
And the shirt I have today,
Head over to Wild Island and find their leader, Strider.
this was from the Checkpoint Charlie Museum in Berlin. I didn't go there. My parents went there, and they got me that as a gift.
I'll get you a new one.
No.
It'll come in handy if someone gives you the silent treatment. Good luck, soldier. Keep in touch.
I'm gonna do a stream in Dominican Spanish one day, just so that people actually believe that I'm Dominican, because lots of people don't believe me. Pero ¿qué es lo que tú quieres que yo te diga? Como que... Eso, uno no puede decir mentira con eso. But yeah. Oh, I wanted to punch this guy. I did.
Don't take too long, please. I can hardly believe we're about to get it back. My institute's greatest invention.
I haven't discarded that possibility. If I can figure out a way to do multiple platforms at once and also have text-to-speech, I'd love to have super chats that come up in text-to-speech. That would be so funny. Those are the two things I want to achieve with this stream. Oh, I want to play British. You see, over in Britain, we make Maseratis called Aston Martins. Same thing. I don't know much about cars, actually, so... Yeah, let's... Tell me about why the scanner is so important. He's thinking.
You're already acquainted with its functionality. You've seen what happens when it's activated. It
It used to be that we could only interact with the zone's manifestations, such
Yeah.
as anomalies.
I have Streamlabs, but
The scanner makes it possible
whenever
to
I
manipulate
add something to it, it breaks another, you know?
Everything else is merely a side effect. Do you understand? This invention has already changed the world. See you later.
But it's a skill issue. I'm not good at streaming.
You know the way.
Corsi K, what's G, man?
Talk to their leader, Strider. Find out what this
The name's Misha. No, the name's Pizdarenko. Misha Pizdarenko. Oh, you know that's my name, Misha Pizdarenko. My name. It's my internet name. Right. Too right, mate. What about Slaggy?
What happened to the slag heap now?
We'll maintain order here. Nestor was a compromise, but the time for compromises is over. If the ward isn't in control, the locals will be at each other's throats in no time flat. You've seen it for yourself, from the front row.
I hate myself, apparently. I only slept 5 hours. You can't see it, but I only slept 5 hours last night. Why? No good reason. Yeah, I use OBS.
How did the scanners end up in the zone, Colonel?
It's Tuesday, innit?
The wardens are doing their job, Stalker. S.T.A.L.K.E.R has been secured against outside threats. But our brilliant Professor Dahlin here is too obsessed with his experiments to keep an eye on his own staff. And he leaves his toys all over the place. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let's hear what he...
Noontide base. Talk to their leader, Strider. Find out what this monolithian gadget has to do with my men getting killed and the scanner getting stolen.
I need more information about Noontide.
Redden, why are you throwing up, my dude? What's up?
Noontide is what's left of Monolith. By all accounts, they're a shadow of their former self. But I still advise caution. Their base on Wild Island is heavily fortified, and it looks like they've got something to hide. Besides, those combat skills stay with a man forever. Even if your memory gets wiped, your body never forgets.
What can you tell me about Monolith, Colonel?
Don't be sick then. Right, just kidding. Man, stay hydrated. If you're throwing up a lot, you saw your doctor, I imagine.
Their job extremely effectively. Of course, their exceptional discipline had
Pepto-Bismol and water.
Scientific progress than any kind of training.
No, he's sick of the stomach.
It was dirty work, but their effectiveness was still unmatched.
I mean, I don't know if you meant that sarcastically about COVID, how COVID shut down the world. Would we conclude that the reaction to COVID was a bit extreme? Like, we started emulating China's reaction?
Hey, Skip.
Oh, hola, Richter. Hi. Oh, no, you're... Hey, what do you want, Richter? What do you want?
I'd like a word with you in private.
Wow. Did the doctor charge you?
Later, okay?
Okay.
I don't even want to know what Korshinov wanted from
So that still happens.
Blah, 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 keep in order, blah, blah, blah. The zone is the key to the good of mankind. He doesn't give a damn about mankind or the zone, even though the ward is already becoming a part of it. Don't tell him that, though. The news would crush that poor bastard. You should drop by the sawmill, Skiff. You've already seen one side of the zone. It's about time you saw the other. You won't regret it, I promise.
Why did I do that? I don't know. Intrusive thoughts.
The brood and the commissary are gonna tear
Oh.
us apart now. Camera masters.
Well, the reaction to COVID was late because the Chinese government hid it for like 4 months at most and 2 months minimum. Yep. COVID was around long before the pandemic. And because they hid it, it wasn't contained in time and it was a pandemic. And the only reason we had the pandemic is because it was already out there for so long because they tried to hide it. Had they just quarantined and admitted that there was a health crisis, there would have been no pandemic. So it just sucks is what it is. Dorgan, I am loving Stalker 2. PS5 version runs very, very well. I think it's mostly due to 1.7 because I played on my PC. Runs really, really well. Played it on the Xbox and looks and runs really, really well. But I'm just so impressed with it on the PS5. I'm really pleased with it. I'm enjoying it. Barely any frame drops. It's a solid 60. You know, Stalker 2 is there. I enjoyed it in the very beginning. I think my expectations were set in a pretty healthy way. I knew that a studio in the condition that GSC was in and a project in the condition that Stalker 2 was in was going to show a lot of promise, but also not fulfill all of its potential. And I knew how to be satisfied with that. Which is why I enjoyed the game. You know, if there's people who can enjoy Assassin's Creed games, then there's people who can enjoy anything. Yeah, the game wasn't insanely buggy on launch, but the version before launch, the pre-launch code, that was absolutely wrecked. Possibly when you package the game versus when you test the game are two different things. So the first packaged build, the one that reviewers got was absolutely broken.
Follow me.
One step at a time, my friend. One step at a time.
Yeah, I don't like Assassin's Creed at all. And in case you weren't here, Ugo, and you watched the video about playing on PC, dude, don't die. Don't die. Oh, he's so close to that anomaly. Catch up to me. Catch up to me again. Good. Oh no, don't go there, don't go there, don't go there. You're gonna die, don't go there. Damn, what mess did I put us into? I'm dumb. I think I got lucky behind to play on Cloud Day 1 because the experience mostly zero bugs. Oh yeah, I read that already. Yeah, and if you, I think you played on Xbox Cloud, wasn't it? You told me about that earlier. And frame issues in places like Faust boss fight. Yeah. The portal was choppy. I remember that. Yeah. Man, I'm just glad we got the game. This game was so close to being wrecked, to not existing. Whee! Hi, Volva. I'm gonna have some water. Hold on. Mmm, delicious.
You're my fucking savior, man! God, am I ever glad to see you? Get me out of here!
I mean, sure, Ugo, but I think if the consoles can run the game this well, there's no reason a PC with better specs than the consoles can't run it. And that's where you run into the VRAM issues, because graphics cards are still, budget graphics cards are still coming with 8 gigabytes. That's also where you run with Windows being a stutter festival. So, yeah, man, the consoles run the game as close to flawless as can be, I think. I've noticed a couple of frame drops in really populated areas, and that's it. And while my PC runs it fine, I know a lot of people's PCs aren't running it fine. So I think Nvidia and AMD with the VRAM are one thing that could definitely help a lot. Windows is another huge one. So we'll see when Steam eventually opens up SteamOS. We'll see how much better Unreal Engine 5 games run on a cleaner operating system.
Why don't you just walk out of here on your own?
See, here's the thing. My teacher said I gotta work on my anomaly sense. Then I can trust my gut instead of relying on some fancy gear. So I listened to my gut and I went after an artifact. I even left my bolts at the camp. You think it worked?
No way, man.
I spent hours searching for that damn artifact. I was tired as hell and about to turn back. And that's when my anomaly sense shat the bed on me. That's how I ended up getting stuck here.
Follow me.
One step at a time, my friend. One step at a time.
Oh, I'm yawning. Wait, my friend, let's go this way. Because the other time we died. Oh, don't die, don't die. I can die, you can't die. Nope, don't do as I say, not as I do, Vova. Damn. Stay right behind me. Ugo, what specs are you running? Where are you going, dude? You're gonna get yourself killed. You're not out of the anomaly. What specs are you running, bro? Because the game's not gonna look good at 720p. Maybe you'll be better off streaming it. It streams really well.
Man, I thought I I was gonna die of old age in that damn anomaly. Meeting you was a real stroke of luck.
Because it plays fine with a little bit of latency. You know what? Maybe, because I played the game through an RX 480, and I did beat it on the RX 480.
Tell me about your teacher.
He's Lex the Legend. He's tough as nails. He can even take Snorks down mano a mano. His anomaly sense is so sharp, he doesn't even need a detector. You know, most seasons
I don't know, Raiden.
brush you off when you ask him for help.
I just bought the games. I don't know.
He ain't stuck up for nothing. You guys really gotta meet each other. Come to the flea market.
I just wanted you to enjoy them, you know?
First lessons on the house.
I think I've earned a reward, don't you?
Sure thing. I can offer you some money, or maybe an artifact. It's not exactly hot shit, but it's all I've got.
Is it a laptop, Ugo? Take the artifact.
I'll take the artifact.
Abracadabra, and it's all yours. If you ever swing by the flea market, give me a holler.
I think I did. But the stock, I think the Stalker 2 key... I gave you a key for Stalker 2, or did I gift it? Okay. Well, Ugo, then, whenever you can get a graphics card upgrade, you know, there's plenty of cards that run it fine at really good prices these days. So, I think now's a good time to replace the 580, if it's something you can muster. It's worth it now. It's absolutely worth it. It's a good time. Oh no, Raiden. I can't afford the logistic cost of that. The PC is not the problem, it's the logistics. Are these guys gonna start shooting at me? I think they will. Yep. Oh man, what a mess. There's one of them there that I got. No! Ah, silly geese. Come on. I just wanted to lean. There's another one. I think that was it. Yeah. Yeah. That was all of them. The gunfire is from another fight. That doesn't involve us. Let's see. Does any of you have a bandage that I can use? Because I'm bleeding. And I don't want to use my bandages. But you might be thinking, Misha, mathematically, it doesn't matter if you use their bandages or yours. You're right. I ran a 6600 XT for a while, and that was a really good card. It ran games really well, but I ran into issues with the 8 gigabytes of VRAM. I was running games fine until I wasn't, because I didn't have enough VRAM. It sucks that we're still getting cards with that much VRAM, but since, judging by the fact that you have the 580 still, I think the best thing for you to do is to get something that will at least hold up in terms of VRAM. So something with 16 or 12 should do the trick for at least 2030. Because you can always bring down settings if you don't have enough graphics processing power. But if the game doesn't fit in the memory budget, you're just not going to be able to play it at all. Yeah, this generation of AMD cards is it absolutely, as the kids say, slaps. I love it. I love these new AMD cards. They're gonna come this way. Yeah, the economy's tough, man. I'm trying to buy a house. It's really difficult. I can only imagine how everybody's got something that they really, really want to get and they can't afford. I got really lucky that I bought my graphics card in late 2023, I believe. Yeah, it was a 4070 in late 2023, and I got it under MSRP, which is insane to think of getting a card under MSRP again with the AI boom. Freaking AI boom, man. If it's not the Ethereum, it's AI now. Like, everybody wants wants graphics cards for something that isn't playing games. Oops, I meant to just put the flashlight in. Yeah, I could use the grenades and the ammo. So that uses a B550 motherboard. Man, you've got a pretty good platform, actually, that can last you a good number of more years. Because eventually, if you pop in an X3D CPU into that machine, you're going to be running games really, really well. Don't underestimate the CPU. Just get a X3D CPU. Doesn't matter which one. Any X3D CPU is going to just slap everything in the face. It's been... I think the upgrade from to a 5700 X3D was bigger for my gaming experience than the graphics card. Because the games didn't look that much better going from 6600 XT to 4070. They didn't look much better. They just ran at 120 FPS instead of 60. That was it. Ray tracing smokes the NVIDIA's. Yeah, man, like this 9000 series is it's got it going on. That 9070 XT I tested a while ago was shockingly good. I think this is the first time I've seen sparkers. Cheers, Raiden. Rest up, bud. Take good care of yourself. Drink lots of water. You're going to need it. We're almost going to finish up the stream anyway. We're going to get to Wild Island and then wrap up. So thank you for joining for the better part of it. Banks for your buck. Bang for your bucks. Banks for your buck.
A good man is always on time for lunch.
Who said I'm a good
Richter,
man?
and he's one to trust. S.T.A.L.K.E.R.
Yeah, that was a good generation. The 480 1060 generation was really, really good.
Only if it's you that needs help, not the ward.
I was attacked. They definitely weren't stalkers. And
Here's Raiden. Go Misha Core 4.
yes.
Looking forward to it, man.
I'm trying to find out who took it, but I've had no luck.
Look, it's a Brazilian parrillada.
I'm gonna check the surroundings.
I was told it was invented at the Institute.
Caipirinha.
Darling? Nah, kiddo. All their gadgets are just revamped Project X designs. They were found in the old lab.
I've had issues with the 4070. It has run out of VRAM in some cases. Like, it can run games with path tracing, but it can't fit them with the VRAM budget.
So they're the
So what's the
ones
point?
that left us the goodies that we give to the ward. Take a seat.
What's the point of making a card
Don't like the
that can
war.
do certain things that don't fit in its VRAM budget?
The ward have no desire to conquer the zone. They want to extend the institute.
Yeah, I agree, Hugo. They don't care. They don't care.
Darling says it's all for the greater good of the mainland, but what does that really mean? It's perfect as is. People come to the zone to witness miracles.
Our future is technology, and the zone's miracles are nothing but trouble.
Trouble is what comes to those who exploit the zone. And I have a funny feeling there's more trouble to come.
You bet. And forget all that crap Donald was spouting about a bright future. None of this is gonna end well. For any of us.
What do you want to achieve?
Zombies!
Relax.
Pete, here's something interesting.
This is the dark side of the zone. But there's another.
As Scar talks about
It's here all around us, but we cannot see it.
The Shining and the dark and how it's all around us, fast forward to the ending of the Spark playthrough and contrast it with this scene.
We want the Shining Zone to remain.
Pretty interesting contrast.
For now, as far as we're concerned. Oh shit.
Oh shit, indeed.
Just a good guy. That's all I'm going to say. Or rather, I think that's all you are ready to hear. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Would you like some toast? I get it. You're angry. That's why you're not hungry. And couldn't care less about the troubles of others.
I've got enough troubles of my own. Thanks. But good luck. I hope it works out for you.
Well, it was nice to get to know you. Hold on to your badge, Mr. Fixer.
You like some toast? You guys want to wrap up the stream here so that we can make the journey to Wild Island tomorrow? How's that? Let's check inventory, see if there's any errands we need to run. Yeah, a cozy artifact collection. Start with the Rat King. Now a crown. And we could use some radio protection, yeah. Some extra radio protection. Yeah. This is electrical and bleeding. Yeah, that's a good art. This is a decent artifact, especially for this stage. So yeah, let's wrap it up, guys. And maybe we continue tonight. So those of us in the Western Hemisphere will certainly be more comfortable with that time. But no, maybe early in the morning Europe also fits. Because I'm talking about like late in the night, late night gaming. I'd love to do that. That way I don't have to wait for tomorrow to play. So cheers, guys. Take care. Much love. And catch you guys in the next one. Cheers. Let's save first before I go. Before you go. Bye. Thanks so much for coming. Oh, I meant to say bye. Cheers, guys. Thanks so much for coming. Catch you in the next one.